I do think, though, that TV is really evolving. I don't even understand how some of these game shows are actually on because people aren't watching the same way. For example, you and we just finished binging Manifest.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And Manifest was on NBC, but it's not like you and I watched it while it was on.
No.
We tried like one episode, but I'm the type of person now, I like binging. So if I want to see the whole season and that whole week, that's what I want to do. So that's what we did. And
we got hooked.
And it was just like, we were hooked, guys. We were hooked.
So
I just want everyone to know that I watched it like 2-3 years ago.
The whole thing?
The whole thing?
Not the whole thing, when it was airing.
Oh, okay.
So what are you declaring? You watched a couple episodes?
Yeah, because I just wanted to be first.
But the premise of the show is that there is an airplane and it's 828. Mm-hmm. And well, I don't know I don't want to go into it, but
it basically disappears for 5.5 years and then reappears.
Right.
As if nobody has aged or anything.
Also spoilers.
And everybody else that when they came back 5 years later, everybody else had obviously aged up and moved on in life. And so that creates a lot of drama. And the flight 828 is symbolic of Romans chapter 8, verses 28, which is all things work together for good. Now they left off to them that love the Lord, which, that's the punchline of that text. Right. But all things work together for good. And so the whole thing is like showing how even though there's a problem here and it's problematic them coming back 5 years later, everything seems to be interconnected. Everything seems to be working out for the betterment of whatever the situation is.
Yeah, they have to work together as a team to basically solve these mysteries. Like there's little mysteries and there's not just mysteries, but things that need to be resolved in people's lives. But then on top of it, there's the overall arching mystery. What happened? Right. And it gets very interesting. It's like we said, we're not going to spoil it for you guys, but it's really, really amazing. So basically, guys, I'm just saying that the state of TV is so, so different.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I tend to not really enjoy a lot of shows. And I get it. Even this show, at some given point in time, I just had to take a break.
Yeah.
Like the binging, it was like back to back to back. And this is how it started looking to me. Like,
Mirthell, before you even start, please do not. Don't even go there because I want people to check it out for themselves. And I think people should just understand that you never hang in any movie or any show. So you can't take
I
what he
usually
says.
fall asleep. So take it with a grain of salt, what I'm about to say.
But hun, how
always nap time for him.
If you start insulting it, please.
No. I'm not insulting it at all. I'm just saying that what ends up happening when I watch shows like this, it's not even necessarily this. When I watch shows, they're really into the cinematic music. It'll be like, dum, 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 dum. And it's like, action, action, action. And then afterwards it resolves and then it's just like,
Isn't that every show? Yeah,
it's so cliche.
no, but then it just keeps on going back and forth like that.
It's cliche.
That's every show.
No.
I start like, okay, now they're gonna hug. Okay, now it's gonna be now they're gonna hug.
I can get dad.
every show.
I can get dad. It's cliche.
It's just,
No, but that's every show movie.
No,
With
it
the
isn't.
Action and then a resolving.
No.
See, that's the problem with binging. The problem with binging is that if you eat it in bite sizes, then you can take that because it's like, ooh, my heart races, and then it
So I
went
think
down.
he's more criticizing binging because
yes, it's
binging, then you start to be like, oh, this is the
You
same
start
thing.
seeing the patterns, and you're just like,
And your body gets used to it when you're binging it at the same time.
That's
I get
why
that.
you always have to see a show like when it airs, like one episode one day.
No,
an
I
episode
like
another day.
binging.
No.
I like binging.
I know. You're just defending your favorite show right now. Just.
No, I like binging everything.
I'm not offending it for being canceled or anything. or for being.
But it got renewed for a new season.
Thank you very
okay?
much.
It got renewed because Netflix saw it. They're gonna milk it for like another season, and that's it. I mean,
the guy did want it to be 6 seasons, and he only got 4.
It's going to be 6 seasons, Shiloh.
Oh, it's actually before.
It's actually 4.
It's gonna
so
be
he's gonna
4.
take the last 3 seasons, and he's gonna have to like merge
And
it
he's
all.
gonna-
You know, all the
Merge
action
it.
is going to be times 3 up.
No, yeah. Times 3. He's gonna merge all of it. It might look rushed and everything. Kind of
I
like
wonder how it's gonna end. It's gonna end. Or is it
it's
gonna go,
kind of like Timeless, where it got
Why do you have to bring up Timeless?
No.
I'm still very salty about
Listen,
Timeless being canceled.
What happened to
Timeless-
Timeless? What happened to Timeless?
Timeless would have worked better if it had like a little bit more seasons, but instead it got canceled and all merged into one movie.
Yeah.
And now it ended on a finale, which it kind of got watered down, and now people weren't happy with it. And now there's another fan base being ruined. So now.
Well, I think with Timeless, which, like I said, I'm still salty about that whole thing being canceled. I don't even feel like it was as edgy as Manifest. I think it needed to be a little bit edgier.
It did need to be a little edgy.
You know?
Yeah, because it looked really like kind of like
It was very PC.
for like young adults. Like
Manifest is edgy.
Yeah.
It's edgy.
yeah,
It
because
has some things.
when
It
I
got
came
some
in
things
there,
that's like
spoilers.
No,
don't give any spoilers.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Why not?
No spoilers.
Oh, I know what he's gonna say. That's not a spoiler. Go
Okay,
ahead.
go ahead.
Okay, but when I came in, like I was very weirded out because I went in the theater and I saw like someone burning, and I was like, wait,
No,
what?
it was something behind the person. The person was not burning.
Well, like, and then they started chanting something, so I was like, what the?
Yeah, well, she was crazy. That's all we're gonna say about that.
Started chanting something.
It's really, really good. But I wish Timeless got the chance that this show got, because I think there was
It
a
has so
lot
much
more
potential.
storytelling. One thing I really want to say though about Manifest too is that it is an extremely diverse cast.
I really appreciated that.
Yes.
I know. I don't know why I said that. It is an extremely diverse cast. No, seriously, like you see people of all
Walks of life.
ethnicities. They have had people who are physically challenged or disabled. They've had everything. And like I was really impressed when there was a lawyer. She was in a wheelchair and she was defending her client. And you just don't see that a lot.
Right. It's true.
Not only do you not see that on TV, you actually don't see that a lot in real life either. So I like the fact that maybe that lady's role was able to inspire other people to get into acting or even get into law, either one, because she was representing a lawyer. And I just was really impressed by the whole casting of the show.
Well, they're breaking a lot of norms. Like, for instance, they have two main actors now on the show that are East Indian descent.
Yeah.
Usually it's like, we got an East Indian, we don't need any
Right.
more. And it's just like, wow, you got these two main actors of East Indian descent. It's like, whoa. And then same thing, you see Asians on there. You see,
Black people
on there, everybody
Everything.
of every walks of life. And it's just like, wow, they're really being intentional about making sure of representation.
Right. And what I also liked was that, like I just mentioned, it wasn't just the able-bodied, it was also people who are disabled. So it just shows like we said, we had people who were skinny, people who were big, people who were straight, gay, everything.
Right.
Everything was represented on this show. So
At the end of the day, I really like Manifest because it tells a story that is not commonly told in Hollywood. It's given another perspective, and I really appreciate that. And we're all about telling stories. Our motto is to, tell the story, feed the soul, make them laugh, heal the heart.